Early this morning, Melbourne time, the Australian-born Mary Donaldson became Queen of Denmark as her husband Frederik replaced his mother to become King Frederik X. They sealed it with a kiss in front of a crowd estimated 100,000. The King got quite emotional, wiped away a tear, and he promised Danes to do what kings should do: unite.
At blive en samlende konge er i morgen. Det er en opgave, jeg har nærmet mig hele mit liv. Det er et ansvar, jeg tager på mig med respekt, stolthed og stor glæde.
I see many Australians, especially Tasmanians, loving the idea that even one of us can rise to royalty.
Good luck to her. Good on her.
Good on her.
Good on him. Yeah.
Good on her.
Oh, it's wonderful. Finally, an Australian on a throne somewhere.
He seems quite at home.
Good day. And if you believe family businesses are messy, try running one that comes with crowns, constitutions, and a nation watching your every move. While Australians are used to leadership tensions playing out in party rooms and leaked text messages, Denmark is witnessing something far rarer: visible strain between King Frederik X and his own heir, Crown Prince Christian. And when a royal rift becomes public conversation, it is never just personal, it is political. Before we dive in, take a moment to subscribe to Royal News Daily and click the notifications bell. That way you stay across the power struggles, palace dynamics, and royal stories that quietly shape political debates, including our own here in Australia. Now, let us be clear. No palace insider is holding a press conference announcing a feud. That is not how monarchies work. Instead, tension leaks through silence, timing, and body language. Who appears, who does not, who speaks, who stays quiet. And lately, observers have noticed something off. The synchronization you expect from a carefully choreographed royal operation feels loose. King Frederik X has come into the role determined to modernize quickly. New tone, sharper decisions, less nostalgia. On its own, that is not controversial. The problem is pace. Rapid change creates uncertainty, and uncertainty magnifies generational differences. Crown Prince Christian, still early in his public role, is caught between preparation and expectation. Too much visibility and he risks mistakes, too little and he looks disengaged. Either way, the comparison to his father is unavoidable. Australians know this story well. We have watched leadership transitions where the successor is expected to embody the future while quietly supporting the present. It is an impossible balancing act. When the public senses even a hint of disagreement, speculation explodes, and speculation, once unleashed, does not politely return to its box. Supporters of the monarchy insist the tension is overblown. They say this is simply a father protecting his son from premature scrutiny. Critics argue it looks like control, not care. In a political environment obsessed with transparency, control reads as insecurity, and insecurity is contagious. Here's where the rift narrative gains traction. King Frederik's decisions are being judged not only on their merit, but on what they signal about the future king. If the current reign feels unsettled, people assume the next one will be worse. That assumption may be unfair, but politics has never been fair. It has been perceptual. For Australians, this matters more than it seems. The monarchy remains woven into our constitutional framework, even as public enthusiasm cools. Every overseas royal tension reinforces the idea that inherited leadership is emotionally complicated and structurally fragile. When family dynamics spill into public life, the mystique collapses. The generational divide is also impossible to ignore. King Frederik represents continuity with reform. Crown Prince Christian represents reinvention under scrutiny. Their challenge is alignment. Without it, the monarchy appears fractured, and fractured institutions invite challenge. What makes this situation volatile is timing. Denmark is already questioning royal relevance amid economic pressure and social change. Add perceived internal tension, and public patience thins further. Australians recognize this pattern instantly. When leaders appear divided, voters lose confidence, even if the disagreement is minor. Still, there's an opportunity buried inside the tension. If King Frederik and Crown Prince Christian are seen to align publicly, not perfectly but authentically, it could reset the narrative. Unity does not require sameness, it requires clarity. Speak with one voice about values, direction, and purpose, and much of the speculation evaporates. Right now, silence is doing the opposite. It is amplifying doubt. In modern leadership, especially inherited leadership, absence is not neutral, it is interpreted. Whether this rift is real or exaggerated, the damage comes from perception, and perception, once formed, is harder to reverse than any policy decision. For the Danish monarchy, the message is simple but urgent. Alignment is not optional, it is survival. For Australian viewers, the lesson